What's up traders, welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. I'll be doing a live trading session, live analysis, live discussion about technical analysis, fundamental, and as well as live trade. Any trade coming along, we will be opening the trade if there is an opportunity in the market. This is the first day of trading week, as you know, that a very important day, guys. So make sure that you stick till the end of this session to look at everything that you are looking in the market. Now, as you can see, the market is doing exactly as expected, starting with gold, and then we'll look at one by one all the pairs. Let me know in the live chat which one you are looking at. So if I look at gold, we are already on a short trade on gold, which is near our entry. Now what I think that, let me delete that one, then we'll see, we might, if we see that gold creating a bullish price action after 27 minutes, this candle is closing, then we might close at entry. But for me, still looks like that gold might remain downside. Let's see what's happening. I'll be looking at, first of all, daily. Now gold exactly on the daily opening and close. Once the market opened in the beginning, we saw that gold, after a little pullback to the upside, has a rejection. Now there are two probable scenario: gold to bounce to the upside, to have another retest of this level. For me, gold is still bearish. What I think that gold may retest this level again. This is the previous support level here, which is turning resistance here, and from that zone we can expect rejection on gold. But what I think that gold highly likely that may test this level again and then could drop towards the downside on gold. So if we look at the monthly, now from the monthly perspective, so far only 2.5 days remaining for this monthly candle, and as you have seen, interestingly, gold did exactly all our analysis came true. It's incredible. You can review the previous analysis. You'll see that gold in fact finally has broken this previous monthly support. Now breaking the previous monthly support, in fact gold created a new opportunity for us for further drop. Now what I think that gold might be breaking that low, and there is in this area, as you can see, there is a huge imbalance in that area. Now with that imbalance, what you could see that gold may continue to drop towards the downside, and I will be waiting for a potential opportunity on gold. As you can see, there is no significant level of support here. If gold started to drop, we might see that massive drop may happen, and that could be a great opportunity for us for potential trading this week. As NFP week, as you know that NFP week is super important, and NFP week is also a very important week that we make money from the market. Now if we look at the weekly, first day of trading week, as expected, initial bounce towards the downside. Now what I think that guys, gold might go up to test this previous weekly low, or even penetrate to that level that we are expecting, and then we could see a drop. What I think before reaching that zone, we might see gold from this resistance, from this weekly and daily opening and closing. I think that gold will have another wave of drop to this weekly 20 EMA, and from that zone we can expect gold to move towards the upside. So if we look at the daily on gold, we can see that from the daily perspective, the market in fact showing significant trading opportunity, and from the daily we see the market, once the market open, there has been a rejection. Now price is going up to test this level. Now from the lower time frame, from the 4-hour perspective, this candle is closing in 24 minutes. What I am expecting is the previous session, there has been a doji has formed here. Now this doji for me is still bearish. What I think that gold may have another drop, at least will try to break this support. Now if this current session candle in 20 minutes or 25 minutes cannot break this previous session's doji's high, what I think that gold might have another drop. Now if we look at for the lower time frame on the 1 hour, what I see that gold in fact forming from the 1 hour perspective. Multiple times the price grabbed liquidity from this resistance, and we see that slowly the price is rejecting towards the downside. Now from the 15 minutes, this is the 15 minutes price section. As you can see, still the price is a little bit of bullish and bearish together. It's in a sideways. What I'm expecting now on gold, this is a locally little bit of bullish, but what I'm expecting for the price, instead of breaking to the upside after grabbing liquidity, to drop. And what I think that if gold managed to drop, we could see that the price in fact breaking this low and then coming at least to this support level, could give us an opportunity. So let's see how it does. We will keep watching price action, every detail. Guys, let me know which one you are doing and how was your starting of the week trading. Share your experience to everyone. Let me see. And guys, make sure that give a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. So let me see. Rizban, good morning coach. Rizban, thank you. Michele, good morning Michele, thank you very much. Rizban, can you check Euro USD? Absolutely, we'll be looking at that morning. Dollar yen, yeah, absolutely, look at all of them. They are also in my list. So I'll be looking at euro dollar and dollar yen. So looking at euro dollar, now euro dollar, as you can see, previous session candle close as expected after the back-to-back two dojis. Previous one close to the upside. Now I will be looking at first of all daily to see. Now from daily perspective on euro dollar, what I see that, guys, you can see this is the previous daily's doji. Now if you have seen my weekly forex forecast and also yesterday's analysis, you know that what I expected on euro dollar. Now euro dollar, you can see that there is in fact a drop to this level. Now with that drop, the price now on euro dollar, this is the daily chart. Now once the market opened today, we see that upside move. This is what exactly in my analysis, and this is what's happening. The reason I predicted that way is last day of trading week, we saw there is a doji. Now though this doji has a liquidity grab, for me looks like that this doji is signaling potential a consolidation in that area. So what I think that euro dollar might be consolidating in that area, and what I think that it might form a structure in that zone and retesting this level. If you look at daily chart on euro dollar, we can see that from the daily perspective, this is the support level on the daily, and this is where we see that there is a daily doji, and we can see this support level on euro dollar. This is the support which is turning resistance here on euro dollar. Support turn resistance, long wick doji. What I think that the price might break this high. There is a huge liquidity, and we could see until NFP, we might see even a mild consolidation in that area, creating probably higher lower high. And then with the NFP, we might see that euro dollar again breaking towards the downside. Now for me, for a trading opportunity on euro dollar, if the price goes there on the lower time frame, we'll look for trading opportunities. Especially I'll remain still bearish until I see significant movement in any of them. So looking at a 1 hour chart on euro dollar, we can see that the market is forming here. You can see there is an impulse and then consolidation. So the price is forming narrower candle, but looks to me that still it is creating locally bullish to this level. It might reach that zone or even breaking this high, as I mentioned, and then you can expect further drop on euro dollar. So let's see how it does. And in the meantime, gold, we can see that gold, in fact, this is the 4 hour candle closing. Now the way it is trying to do, see, the 4 hour candle is, if this one is closing as a bullish candle like that with a liquidity grab, there is a probability for gold to go up to, this is 1 hour candle. So if gold managed to close it as a bullish candle on the 1 hour, then we might see gold even traveling to this 4 hour 20 EMA, which in fact can be a bullish opportunity on the lower time frame. So our trade is almost nearly in our entry. Let me see what we should do with the trade. if we see that there is a probability for locally bullish, we might close the position at entry. It's exactly at entry. Let me see if we can get some profit, or if we see that gold again breaking down, then we'll keep that on. Let me see 5 minutes price action. For still we have 4 candles on the 5 minutes to see how gold is doing. It's slowly, as expected, it's formed this doji. What I'm expecting, that on the 5 minutes the price to grab liquidity and then make a fake out and then to drop, which is also possible to happen, as we see that gold on the daily, now daily opening and closing, and from that zone it is possible for gold to have another wave of drop. Okay, so this doji, this 5 minute doji is quite significant. If this one is breaking down, then that means the price grab liquidity from the resistance and we can expect a break towards the downside. Okay, so let me see how it is doing. I think that we could see that the market again has broken down. For me, I think it might be for the difficult for the price to continue to rise. There is an imbalance in that area, okay, which is also possible to happen. And this 1 hour candle also important. This 1 hour candle also super important. Let me see how the price action is forming, and then we'll be looking for potential opportunity. Okay, so here you can see that 5 minutes again slowly turning some bearish movement to the downside. Okay, so it's crucially important to see how this candle is closing on the lower time frame. Okay, in the meantime, we will be looking at some other pairs that is giving us trading opportunity. Majorly, thank you very much. Dollar yen, we'll be looking at that. Euro AUD, yeah, we'll be looking at that. Morning coach, thank you Alabi. Dollar CAD, yeah, absolutely, we'll be looking. Good morning, thank you very much. Okay, so we'll be looking at dollar yen. Now dollar yen, as you can see, for me, dollar yen in the market opening, we saw this bullish candle, but I didn't go long because I know that this market needs proper pullback. So I think dollar yen, if we look at the daily, this is in fact a significantly bullish market. Let's start with weekly first of all, as the weekly is the first day of trading week. And for me, dollar yen might be coming to test this level here. Okay, now this previous resistance turn support here on dollar yen. And what I think that dollar yen from the weekly, there has been an impulse to the upside. Now with that impulse on dollar yen, okay, we saw that the market didn't do proper pullback. Now this week, what I think that initially we see that potential downside, means that what I think that the price might come down for a deeper pullback in USD JPY. Now if we look at the daily on USD JPY, we can readjust this level for the daily, and we can see that from the daily perspective, this is a potential levels here on the daily on USD JPY. Now if we draw this level here, we see that this is the resistance line here, resistance here, resistance here, resistance here. So dollar yen, from respecting all this resistance, which is turning support here. Okay, now this is quite down, I know that, but if you look at this, this is the impulse on the daily with this doji. You can see that from this doji, dollar yen grab liquidity from this bullish impulse. Now what I think that dollar yen, you can see the price coming down to this level, this previous resistance, which is turning support here, and we might see a bit down, and along this zone we should be able to see that potential bullish trading opportunity on dollar yen. So from the lower time frame, we can see that USD JPY from 4-hour perspective, this is the last day's movement, and we closed the trade that we are running with the profit. I know that many of you have were in that trade, probably you also have closed the trade. So dollar yen from the 4-hour perspective, the price is dropping down, and what I think that if I look at this price action here, this is a okay, so what I think we might see a little pullback along this zone. Okay, and if we see the market again prepared for another bullish move on dollar yen, then we will be looking for potential buying opportunity on dollar yen. For the time being, I think it will consolidate along this zone. If we look at the 1-hour chart, we see that there is a head and shoulder has formed here on the 1-hour, but head and shoulder is not enough for me. You know, a head and shoulder will never tell you to trade. You know, this is the mistake that I think that most trader does, is that, you know, looking at a double top or a double bottom or a head and shoulder and then trading based on that. But as a matter of fact, you know, a trader must trade based on the trend. Okay, because in dollar yen, if you look at the bigger picture from the lower time frame, you can see that the trend is to the upside, an impulse correction, impulse correction, impulse correction. So the market is creating series of higher high and higher low, which is a typical uptrending market structure. So market structure is the key. Now if we look at again 1-hour chart, we can see that dollar yen in fact form a head and shoulder in that area. Now with that head and shoulder on dollar yen, you know, this is a head and shoulder formation. The price has now breaking down from the head and shoulder. It doesn't mean that the market will, you know, continue to drop, because more often or not, head and shoulder doesn't work. It only works when it forms in an important area, especially in an overextended market. I will explain later. So if you look at the 4-hour, we can see that dollar yen has a bearish candle, is forming a narrower candle. I think along this zone we should be able to see that potential bullish opportunity on USD JPY. Good morning, coach. Cheers on the new week. Yeah, very good. Thank you very much, Kevin. AUD CAD, yeah, absolutely, we'll be looking at that. So looking at some other pairs such as AUD CAD. Okay, looking at the AUD CAD, I'll be looking at first weekly, monthly. Now from the monthly, we can see that AUD CAD is in fact, you know, it's a bearish market. Okay, you know, AUD CAD is a long-term bearish market. We see that every month the price is creating series of lower high along the zone, and with that long bearish candle on the monthly, if we look at the weekly, we can see that from the weekly perspective, this is a support level. Okay, from the weekly on AUD CAD, from the weekly, and this level in fact is a very important level. You can see there is a back-to-back two green candles. They both are liquidity grab with that move. So there is an weekly, there is an impulse here. The price consolidated along this area and then has bounced to the upside on AUD CAD, and back-to-back two consecutive weeks we have seen that there is a potential liquidity grab in that zone, and then AUD CAD has broken that support level, which is the support here, turning support here as well, turning resistance along the zone on AUD CAD. And with that respect, what I think that this is the weekly price action, we might see a retest of this level, and this is where that trading opportunity will come for a potential short opportunity on AUD CAD. If we look at the daily, we can see there is a daily doji here, and the price I think that initially locally we might see that bullish move, and with that bullish move, support here, which is turning resistance along the zone, and then we can expect for a potential selling opportunity on AUD CAD. Now from the lower time frame perspective on AUD CAD, there is a potential upside. I think that there could be potential upside, and with that upside, what I think that AUD CAD might break this resistance zone here. So there is a probability to break this resistance level going up to that level, and that could be a potential for potential selling opportunity on AUD CAD. Now if you look at this here, this is a against the trend move and form a double top breakdown. In majority of the case, you'll see that in almost all cases, this is the rule of thumb, is that when the price form this kind of double top in an overextended area drop, we can expect this neckline. This is a smart money area. If you are not sure about the smart money area, let me know in the chat. And this is a smart money area on AUD CAD, and this is where we saw the market in fact has the smart money sold from this area and form this move on AUD CAD, form a double bottom. I think AUD CAD will rise up to this level, testing this zone, and then we could see moving towards the downside, which is also aligning with this daily support here, down resistance. So there is a locally bullish. Now for me, I might go long AUD CAD if I only see that potential liquidity grab from the bottom. This is a liquidity grab candle, but if we need to see, because it's against the trend, once it will create multiple liquidity grab, we could see that AUD CAD in fact moving towards the upside to the resistance zone, because in that locally uptrend we could see almost 55 pip on AUD CAD. It's a big move, and even we could see further a little upside. So AUD CAD, if we see that there is a liquidity grab here, we look for potential bullish trading opportunity. So going back to gold, we can see that gold, let me see what it is trying to do. 1 hour candle is going to close, and we see that locally the price is breaking to the upside. Now let me see from the 5 minutes. Okay, so the price action locally showing bullish. Let me see, it's breaking to the upside. Okay, so okay, looks to me that we might see gold might go locally up. Okay, so we might see that gold might be moving towards the upside in the upcoming sessions. So if we look at the daily, we can see that from the daily the price tested this support. I think gold might be hitting 1953-54 level. If we look at the 4 hour, we can see potentially local move. Let me see. Now this 1 hour candle is crucially important, because there's one liquidity gap here, there's one here, and that could lead gold to go a bit more upside. Okay, so from the weekly, let me see from the 15 minutes. Okay, so on the 4 hour candle close, what I am waiting really is for the price to grab liquidity again and then to reverse back. Okay, so there's a gap opening here. The price has formed so far. With that gap opening, has completed an inverted head and shoulder. So yeah, let me see. I think that let me see the 1 hour candle. Okay, so we could see that now this candle close 1 hour is really important, because that one will really determine how the price is going to do. Okay, so from the 5 minutes, we saw the candle closed. Now retesting this previous resistance as a support on the 5 minutes. If I look at the 4-hour, let me see. Okay, it's really important to see how this one is closing. Okay. Okay, so we'll be closing our trade break even without any loss. We'll bring a stop loss at entry, and then we'll look for again a trading opportunity, because once the candle close, the price will come down, and then we'll be closing gold trade. Okay, so yeah, so we moved our stop loss, our entry at TP at entry, because once the candle will close, we should be able to see another drop on gold locally that will take us out of the trade, and we'll freshly open another one. So this one is break even. Yeah, so our entry at around 144.4, so we should be able to see that move. Okay, so what I think that, you know, the way this 1 hour candle has formed, it is a you know, 1 minute later it's closing, it formed a bullish structure here, okay, with a gap opening, and it could be a reversal even. Okay, so there is a further probability for bullish move on gold to the upside. Now if I look at this 1 hour price action, 44.53, okay, so I will be closing gold by market. Okay, so what I think that gold, guys, this 1 hour candle, for me, it is showing potential bullish price action on gold. Okay, so what do you see that on gold? Let me open. You can see that. Let me open my yeah, there is a bullish price action on gold. Okay, so let me see what it did. Okay, so there is an inverted head and shoulder on the lower time frame. There is a doji also on the 5 minutes. Okay, I think there is a probability for gold to move to the upside. And okay, if we look at, okay, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go long on gold. Okay, for me it's a bullish price action. All right, so guys, make sure that you manage your risk. If anyone copying the trade, and although only copying the demo account, it's only for educational purpose. I will be going long on gold with this 1 hour candle, and I will be targeting 3 to 1 risk to reward on this one. And for me, I think gold could continue to rise. Now anything can happen in trading, as you know that. I will be going long. Let me see that one here. I'll be sending the same trade alert. also to the students. So it's moving to the upside now. Okay, so we do have a specific strategy to trade this kind of market. I think gold might go upside. Open that one here. So I need an entry here on gold. So it's a different kind of price action. Don't give me an entry. Come on. So gold, so you are long on gold, which is moving in profit now. Okay, I'll keep you updated, guys. Let me know how many of you on the trade, and keep in mind everything here is only for educational purpose. So open in a demo account. We see that as soon as we open gold trade, the market is moving to the upside, and I'll keep that trade running for profit. So let's see, 15 minutes, which is bullish, right? Let it go up a little bit, and then we will look for how we can manage the trade. I will explain why I have opened this trade, and also if you want to learn the strategy that I'm trading now gold in live market, you can join us. There's a link in the description area, and also there's a link at the top of the chat. Visit us, join us to learn our strategies and also to trade with us in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy. So make sure, guys, you give a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, join us to learn the strategy to trade gold and all the other instruments that we are trading in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy. You will be learning the strategy, as well as you will be trading all the trades that I am opening. You will be receiving all the alerts, as well as all the support here. There's a VIP chat group where you will be able to interact with all the students who are trading with us in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so this is the what's happening? Why did that much upside? It's interesting. When did the price reach that 1953 level? That's ridiculous. Why is showing that much long, guys? that's weird, isn't it? You see, when did the price reach that level here? On the 4 hour, you can see the price showing that it tested this 20 EMA here. That's weird. It didn't reach that level, isn't it? Let me know in the chat why the price is showing that it tested this level here. That's ridiculous, isn't it? Sometimes it happens. Okay, guys, so let me know if you are running in profit in demo account. Are you enjoying? And let me know in the chat, how are you taking this trade? All right, guys, thank you for that. Okay, London session and New York session are open today. Yeah, the only bank. Yes, yeah, absolutely. Yep. Morning, boss. Just joined lifetime plan. Thank you, Aaron. You are welcome. Thank you for your joining here. I'm sure that you will be enjoying here in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. There's a lot of value to take from here, and you are welcome. Any question, don't hesitate to ask me directly. I'm always here to support every students coming along the way. Good morning, coach. CAD JPY, absolutely. Morning, please. GBP and ZD, Euro AUD, thank you very much. Morning, mentor, thank you. AUD pairs, you will be looking at that dollar yen. Okay, did you take trade? Yeah. Yep. absolutely. You can see that screen. I entered the trade. Yep, thanks bro. No, it hasn't reached that level. Yeah, why it is showing why it is showing that on the 4 hour the price has reached there, but that's a sign the market will in fact will go up on this. Okay, so let me see how it is doing. But you know, we are in profit. Thank you very much, Ivan. You're welcome. You entered 1948. That's fine. Hold it. We should be able to see upside. You know, sometimes no one gets perfect entry, but for me, looks to me that gold is bullish. And let's see, because you know, this is the 15-minute chart, guys. As you can see, gold in fact has formed an inverted head and shoulder in that area. Okay, an inverted head and shoulder. Now there is a gap opening. Normally, you know, from my experience, what I see that this kind of gap opening is a sign of reversal. So you could see even with that inverted head and shoulder, there is a lot of imbalance in that area, and gold even might reach a bit high. You know, even it could reach to 1970 level. It could possible. So that's why I put a big risk to reward. You can see it's almost 3-to-1 reward to risk. This is how trading is. When you win, you have to win big. When you lose, become miser. Okay, this is becoming a trader. Trading is not all about, you know, only, you know, understanding a strategy or taking a trade. It's all about the attitude. You need to bring the attitude of a winning trader. Okay, who is a winning trader? It's an identity. You need to develop that winning mindset. You know, that's why it is so important that you always develop that winning mindset and go for it. So what is a winning mindset? Not only in trading, every area in your life. If you want to be as successful in any aspect of your life, you need to develop that winning attitude. So what is a winning attitude? Is take more, give less. Okay, in a right way. That is winning attitude. So take more profit. When it is market is taking, give the minimum. That's winning attitude. So keep that attitude, and you know, learn the shine the skill, and you become a consistently profitable trader, no doubt about it. Thanks very, very much. No problems. Dollar yen will go up. Let me look at it. That gold is closed in my area. I can't trade until tomorrow. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. In some zone, it's closed. That's fine. That's okay. But you know, you can look at that. It's all about, you know, when you know that our brain. You need to understand how our brain even operate. You know, according to science, there is experiment have done that. So one group of people has given to play piano. The other group of people has given just to watch that others playing piano. Okay, even in the children also same. A group of children given to play, the other group of children given to just watch how other playing. And after a certain period of time, they saw that those who played piano or watched the game, their brain changes in a certain way. Those who only watch, didn't do anything, also their brain has the same kind of change. Okay, so that's why, you know, watching, this is the main goal here, is education. So once you saw how a trader is trading, how the market is moving, a live market giving you time, it registered in your brain and it programmed in your brain. It's all about programming. You know that even money, wealth, success is all about programming. So once you look at how the market is moving, how trading is being done, you also programming your mind for, you know, becoming a winning trader. So nothing is, you know, invaluable, nothing is valueless, everything is valuable, which sometimes invaluable. So make sure that you know, give full attention, either you are trading, not trading. Even if you are trading, I recommend you only to open in a demo account, so that you become the person that you want to become, and then you can trade by yourself. Either you take a funded account or your own account. It's all about the skill, developing the skill set. And then once you develop that skill set, no one can stop you from being a financially free. Financial freedom is the key here. When I begin, I struggled to gain that financial freedom, and that's why this platform is created to help trader to gain financial freedom. Many ways you can use that financial freedom to quit your 9 to 5, or to do extra holiday, to buy something that you love for your family, for your friends, or just to feel secure around your job that maybe you don't like but you still do. But if you have a side hustle that is free from any kind of anxiety, you really develop a very, very good attitude for your life that you can enjoy. So this is the goal of Forex Trading Wizard Academy, to help traders so that they can gain financial freedom. Okay, so make sure you take full advantage of it by using all the tools and strategies that we are offering to our students as well. So we see that gold is in profit zone. Let's see how. I think that we should be able to see some upside in that market. The way I see this 15 minutes, that one also showing bullish opportunity. Okay, so from the 5 minutes, the price action, I see that it's a bull market now, locally bull market. So if you look at the daily, you can see that the price has just crossed the daily resistance level here. Okay, and we might see at least to going to that zone here on I don't know how this happened. The price didn't visited there, but there is a long wick candle that has reached almost 1953-54 level. That's really, really weird, but okay. But our TP target is, let me see where our TP target, so that we know that this long wick where it has formed, highly likely the price might break this high. So if we look, okay, so our TP target is just above that level. So what are we gonna do, because it formed this candle which is here. Interestingly, the long wick candle has gone exactly where we put our TP target. So what I'm going to do is I'll be dropping down a little bit, because this might get reversed from here. So TP target, we might bring it to 1953.79. okay, so that so 1953.79 TP target, I will bring it there, so that in case any bounce, we are not left alone. Okay, so let me see. $1953.79. okay, okay, so we moved that TP target at 1953.79, and yeah, so I'm expecting it to bounce to the upside. Let's see how it does. Guys, I'll just take a 30-second break and coming back to you. In the meantime, let me know in the chat which one you are looking at. I'll be back in 30 seconds.
I've been driving this train, years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never cap in space. I won't stop till I hear him say 6 a.m. and I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb. A new class divine, yeah, true passion shines.
Okay, so I'm back. Thanks for that.
You snooze half the time while I move past and
See.
I work hard each and every day. I get lost in the words I say.
Okay, so
Push play. I won't stop till I make a change.
let me see how it is doing now. Gold. So we see that gold is running in profit, and the strategy that used is my favorite TF strategy that I'm using here on gold. Now, if you want to learn that strategy, also you can join our Forex Trading Wizard Academy. And to learn the strategy, you need to be a lifetime member, which is very easy now to access for anyone, affordable and very easy to join. So visit the website, link in the description area. You can click the link in the description area, or there is a link at the top of the chat. You can click that link and then click join now button, choose the lifetime access plan for accessing everything that you want to access from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. So let me see now what else we have. Keep that gold trade running in profit. I'll come back to it. I'm expecting it to bounce, so let's see. Hopefully that it will work out. Always hope for the best, prepare for the worst. This is how the trading is. So let me see the chat, guys. Let me know which one you are up to. Let me see. Okay. All right. No problems. Okay. Gold is closed. Okay, no problems. Favor high cost Aussie yen. What's your? We'll be looking at that. Could it possible to become a millionaire through Forex trading or other business? Better to do if the goal is to become a millionaire. Very good question. I appreciate this kind of question, because this is where we need to look at. I'll get into that. Sodbi, the one. Good morning, coach. Thank you for your teaching. Thank you, the one. You're always welcome. Reloading chart, coach. Reloading. You will be looking at that. No problems. That's fine. Dollar yen. Absolutely. Hi, coach. Aussie yen. Morning, sir. Why can't you use Bollinger Band? I use Bollinger Band. It's a very good tool. I do use Bollinger Band because I don't keep all them in the chart just to confuse, but it's a very good tool. I had a strategy that I used to trade using Bollinger Band. I'll show you guys in a separate video. Make sure you subscribe. I'll release a video. How many want a Bollinger Band trading strategy to learn? I had as a trader, I cannot use all the strategy every day because I had quite a few strategies archived. Maybe I don't use because sometimes if you have, let's say, 10 strategies and you'll see that the market giving you a lot of trades that even you don't need. That's why I keep one strategy or two strategy. Normally in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy, some of my strategies are very favorite to me, such as TF strategy, news and price action trading strategy, middleman trading strategy. These are mainly I love to trade based on liquidity grab. Other strategies also time to time I trade, but Bollinger Band, especially for the beginners, are very good because it doesn't require much thinking. It normally gives quick trade a lot. So yeah, I do use Bollinger Band. Yeah, absolutely. We do trade on live. We do our in our VIP program, Aussie yen. Yeah. less on the bigger. Okay, no problem. So we'll be looking at that. So let's look at other instrument, how they are doing, and then we'll come back to gold again. Okay, we see that dollar yen might come down for a deeper pullback. So okay, this is a very good question. I think before I jump onto the other pairs for analysis, I'll get into that point, and then we'll be looking at other pairs for analysis. Is it possible to be millionaire to forex trading, or are other business better to do if the goal is to be a millionaire? Absolutely, it is possible to be millionaire, even billionaire, to do the forex trading. In fact, for me, it is easiest and fastest way to be millionaire. If you go to the history, you see that most of the billionaires are from hedge fund manager, from financial industry, because it's all about finance, right? Imagine that someone want to be a millionaire or a billionaire. What he or she needs? Finance, right? Dollar. And this is what we are doing, right? So this is the direct access to the finance. So absolutely, and it is possible, because this is only the way that I found. No need anything, even you don't need a capital to trade, right? Imagine that if you want to do anything else, you need a store, you need a website, you need a lot of things. Forex, you don't need anything. Okay, only by watching live stream you can become a profitable trader, and you can become a millionaire too. It is possible, because once you develop the skill set, give yourself enough time, you know how to make 5%, 10% profit. There's a lot of funded account, right? $1 million fund you can get, and in a $1 million fund, in even 100k fund, monthly $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 can be achievable. In a $1 million fund, scale it up, because if a trader can trade in a $100 account, he can trade in a $1,000 account. Same trade he can trade in $1 million account. There is no difference between a $100 trading account and a $1 million trading account. Same strategy. Let's say if you can grow a $100 account or a demo account over time by taking it seriously, putting value behind it. If you can grow a demo account for over the period of 6 months or 1 month to certain amount, or double it, or triple it, and then take a live account, you can do the same thing, right? So why not? Absolutely possible to be a millionaire using forex, and it's the easiest that I found. And for me, it made me millionaire by trading forex. Before I come to this teaching, I first got my first $1 million by only trading, and then I came to teach other trading, because this is where I gained the freedom. I start to expand my horizon to help others. Because I'm a specialized on that, so I love helping others doing that. So what I would say that, yeah, absolutely possible, and I found is the best way. You can see that gold trade that just we have opened, now moving in the direction. So what I don't need anything else, right? I just open the trade, now letting it flow to the upside. Now this 5 minutes is a bullish candle, is a liquidity candle. Okay, so it's for me, it's a bullish candle, and we could see potential movement towards the upside, and this is what's happening, right? It's easy. I don't see any reason not to be. Let me know what's your goal on trading. It's important that you dream, you have a goal, you have a vision, so that you can reach that zone, and it's absolutely possible, and it's proven. Okay, so I'm gonna turn off the music. Okay, okay, good. Having background music is too bit loud. Okay, I got it, coach. Absolutely, thanks for that. So I dropped that music sound. Okay, so let me see what other pairs are doing in this one. Let me see on the 4 hour as well. So there's refreshing the chart, reload. Yeah, showing that way. Okay, so let me see now. Okay, let me quickly look at all the pairs that how they are doing. I'm just looking at, guys, all of them to see how they are evolving. Now dollar CAD, we see the dollar getting some weakness coming in dollar for the short term. What I think that dollar, if you look at the dollar CAD, this is the weekly chart. As you can see, once the market opened with a gap, now we see the dollar CAD coming towards the downside after this weekly long bullish candle. Dollar CAD coming to this previous resistance zone, turn support. What I think that we might see downside, and then we can expect another bullish movement. Now if we look at the daily, we can see that USD CAD from the daily has formed this impulse. Now it is correcting to this previous resistance here, which is turning support here. From here we can expect dollar CAD to continue to rise. Now from the lower time frame, you can see there is a swing low. This is a very important level here on dollar CAD. I think that below this level, you can see this is a liquid, this is a huge liquidity zone. I think dollar CAD may come down to break this low, and then we could see another bullish trading opportunity on dollar CAD, because this is a local breakdown. Now, if you don't know what is a local breakdown, this week also I have posted analysis, a video on how to trade local breakdown. Now if you haven't watched it, you can watch it. And also guys, make sure you give a big thumbs up. This upcoming week also there will be important and valuable content coming during the London session and New York session time. You can watch that for free on YouTube to develop yourself as a trader, to grow as a trader. So make sure you give a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. Press that bell button if you haven't done yet. So I'm pausing for 2 seconds so that everyone have time to give a big thumbs up, and also probably you're following me, haven't subscribed yet. That's amazing, thank you. And let's look at now dollar CAD. As I mentioned, this is a very important liquidity zone, the previous support here below this doji. I think that dollar CAD might come down further below this doji, and then if we see that dollar CAD is rejecting from here, we'll look for another bullish trading opportunity from that zone dollar CAD. So this is with dollar CAD, and let me see what others we have. Okay, so US30. Okay, so US30 and NASDAQ, there looks like that if we look at the monthly on US30, this is the monthly candle which is closing in couple of days, in 2.5 days on US30. And if we look at the weekly price action, we can see that from the weekly there is a bearish candle creating series of lower high along the zone. So there is a doji, double doji on the weekly, and we see the price is forming series of lower high along the zone on US30. And you know what, I think that US30 from the weekly might drop further, or it might even, you know, started to go bullish. It's still not fully clear here. So from the daily, we can see that this is the resistance line, and this is the resistance line here on the daily on US30. And from that resistance line, what we see that there's a gap opening today on the daily. I think that we might see some, so far what I see, there's a probability for a bit more downside, but on the 4 hour it's forming a bullish price action, so it's still, you know, not fully developed. But from the 4 hour I see there is a possible inverted head and shoulder. Okay, so if that's the case, then we might see that bullish move, but it could be something like that. Let's say grabbing liquidity, forming an inverted head and shoulder, testing this neckline previous resistance as a support, and we might see again moving towards the upside. So it's still, you know, are not fully clear from the directional bias. Let's see, once you will see the developed pricing, you see this is forming a narrow doji, which is not clear which way the market might be heading. So looking back to the gold here again, here what I see that gold, let me see from the 15 minutes. Okay, so from the 15 minutes it formed a doji, okay, which is running in the profit area. Let me see on the 5 minutes. What I think that you can see the price, there is, you know, there is a liquidity candle here, the price, you know, grabbing liquidity multiple times. Let me see from 1 hour. Yeah, I see potential bullish setup on gold, and that's why we are long, which is in fact working well. There is a middleman on the 30 minutes which giving us potential bullish, and 15 minutes candle also showing again to the upside. Okay, so which is, you know, a potentially high probability trade setup. Okay, so I might add position if I see that gold has come back down again given another strong bullish candle, then I might you know, add position based on how the price is doing. We'll be looking at that. Okay, so there's a little bit of darkness, you'll see here. I need to open something and then, okay, so let me see here on, okay, so hopefully that you got it now. Okay, so there's a gap opening. It is really crucial to see how it is doing here on the 5 minutes, and I think it might come down a little bit to grab liquidity, and then we could see potential rejection. That's what I'm expecting, to have that rejection. Okay, so let me see guys what others instrument offering us. So in this we see US30 might be forming locally bullish, so but this is from, you know, approaching a resistance line, so we'll need to look at NASDAQ also showing bullish. Let me see the minor currencies. Let me see the chat. Okay, Euro AUD, yeah, we'll be looking at that. Your big boss coach, I have $6,000 in my trading account. In order to make optimal and good profit, how many lots should I take according to my capital? I have taken 0.1 lot on the current gold trade. So, you know, I would recommend, it's a very important question. I think everyone should ask the same question. It's important that to understand that how much lot you should be buying or selling. Now, first of all, everyone need to know that every trade is a different lot size. Okay, let's say if you randomly buy or sell 0.1 lot, or even if you buy 0.1 lot, or even if you buy 0.01 lot, 0.05 lot in all trade, it might be a bit difficult for you over time to be profitable. The reason is, for example, a trade you have opened, okay, stop loss is, let's say in gold, for example, 10 pip or 100 points. All right, a trade you opened with, let's say, stop loss is 50 pip or 500 points. Okay, now you don't want to lose, if any one of is going wrong. Now if you open the same lot size for both trade, for example, you open this one is 0.1 and you open this one is 0.1, then what will happen is that, let's say this one you have 1, or this one you have 1, let's say this one came that much far, you won this trade because it has a bigger gap. Let's say this one you won, this one you lose. Now because it has a bigger gap, if it goes on the other direction, then it might give you bigger loss. Okay, even if you win this trade, if you don't have a big risk to reward, then you might, let's say this one you lose $200, and this one you win, but it's $50, right? So because it has a bigger gap, the losing will take you more. That's why you need to find out your lot size based on your risk percentage. So what does it mean? For example, you need to determine, no matter how big the stop loss is, you wanna lose the same amount of money. Let's say you say to yourself, okay, I'm gonna lose only $20 or $50 on this one, and I'm gonna lose $20 on this one. So instead of thinking how much you're gonna make, first determine that if the trade goes wrong, you will be losing only same amount of money based on your pip, and that will readjust the lot size. In that case, maybe this trade you open 0.1 lot, this trade maybe you need to open 0.04 lot, so that when the stop loss pip is bigger, the loss becomes same. When the stop loss is smaller, lot become bigger, so that your win become big, loss becomes same. So this is why it is important that you determine your lot size based on your risk percentage. Okay, now there is a website in our Forex Trading Academy website. Also there is a lot size calculator. You can use your platform. If you are using any kind of MT4 or any kind of platform, there are some built-in risk management calculator available. One also available in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy. If you are our member, then any plan, then you can find in your student dashboard, download that risk manager for MT4 and put it on your MT4. It will give you automatic lot size. You don't need to worry anything about it. But if you're trading on the mobile, then there is another way, is also in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy. If you go to our website, I'm showing you forextradingwizard.com. This is our Forex Trading Wizard Academy website. You can see that this position size calculator. Okay, click that position size calculator. Once you click that position size calculator, you can see this screen here, and you can calculate your lot size in just less than 30 seconds. Just select the currency pair, which one you are trading, and then by risk or by money, how much you want to risk, and then what's your account balance, and put your stop loss pip, and then it will give you, once you calculate the lot size, it will give you automatically how much lot you should be buying or selling. Is the simplest way you can do. That's what I recommend, and it is important that as a trader you do that, because that's how you manage the risk. It's a big part of successful trading opportunity. All right, so let's look at now on dollar yen. We have seen that, and dollar CAD. Okay, so dollar CAD, as I mentioned, coming down, and it is an important liquidity gap, liquidity zone. If dollar CAD managed to break this support along this zone, I'll look for buying opportunity on dollar CAD once I'll find the suitable entry opportunity. So we see GBP USD pushing high, so gold should be in the same direction, euro dollar. So we see that all the USD pairs primarily showing some kind of bullish move. So dollar yen is coming for a deeper pullback. Now going back to gold. Okay, gold, if we look at the 15 minutes, it's still showing bullish price action. On the 5 minutes we can see that there is a pattern has created, but for me it looks to me still it's still bullish to me. Let's see how it does. Okay, so this 15 minutes, 1 hour. Okay, so this 1 hour candle, you can see it's still not closed, but for me looks to me that it might form a middleman. If it is forming a middleman, for me it's a bull candle, and we should be able to see further movement to the upside, and that's why we'll keep that trade running. Let me see, it might break this low or grab liquidity from here, and then we could see that gold might be moving towards the upside. Okay, so let me see what it is trying to do here. So based on, this is the 1 hour candle which is forming. Okay, so from the, you can see from the 1 hour, we can see the price currently. This is the lower time frame. Let's see how it is evolving in that area. 5 minutes and 15 minutes. The price now retesting this previous resistance as a support. Okay, so let's see how it is closing. I think it's now testing this level here. Okay, so which is the previous resistance, turn support, and then we should be able to see possible movement. Join the free Telegram channel, guys. If you are in this trade or any kind of update, I will keep you updated. And also, if anyone looking for a regulated broker, our recommended broker is EverTrade. So there's a link in the description area. Also, I'm giving a link in the live chat. So for EverTrade, regulated broker, if you want to trade in a regulated broker, you can click the link for EverTrade. Join EverTrade. They are safe broker. You can start trading with any amount. They are fully regulated. So gold, as you can see, we see that the price has come to test this previous support down resistance, previous resistance down support. Let's see what it is trying to do here from the 1 hour perspective. Let me see. If you look at the daily, okay, it might test the daily opening and closing again. So from 5 minutes, I'm expecting gold to continue to the upside from 1 hour, which is in fact the price now testing this previous resistance, turn support here. Okay, so we'll keep watching. All right, let me see how it might go. I'm expecting it to break to the upside. Okay, and for me, because there is a gap opening here, the price action showing typically still bearish, bullish on the lower time frame, and I'll keep that trade running. So we'll keep that watching and running, guys. Make sure you join the free Telegram channel for all the updates. And with that said, as due to the time limit, I'm ending this session. I'll be coming on live again in the next one, so make sure you subscribe and stay tuned, stay connected. We'll keep that gold trade running, and anytime we should be able to see bouncing. Now it's passing our entry, going to the profit zone, and I'll keep that watching. Join the free Telegram channel for any update on this trade. Let me give you the link for the free Telegram channel so that you also stay connected. See that free Telegram. Okay, so this is the free Telegram channel link. You can join the free Telegram channel. Any question, let me know, and I will get back to you. Thank you very much. I'll see you again, guys. Stay tuned, stay happy, stay trading, and I will be also keep trading, and I will come on live again. I want to see you there again. Thank you.